Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. If the video was a bit too long, well, that little segment of the video was a bit too long. Got distracted. Anyway, let's talk about Black Clover episodes 13, 14, 15. So, we are in the beginning of episode 13. We got the conclusion of the bastard. Keep forgetting his name, but basically the guy that wrecked in the magic exam trials. And obviously, as it was obvious from the get-go, he hired Yuno to bodyguard him just so he can get an opportunity to make him pay, to make his family pay, just because he beat him. A peasant, someone from the boonies, beat him at a magic trial. So this is how it works, huh? Every single time a nobility loses, they have to take it out on them like that, and their whole family and everything, because they're salty as fudge. That's kind of stupid. So you lost. Big deal. Everyone loses. Get over yourself. How about instead of trying to make others' lives worse, why don't you try making your life better instead of trying to mess his, simply because you lost. And the reason why you came at him again is because you were a salty piece of garbage. Point blank, period. So, yeah, I thought that was stupid, but whatever. So we got that done. Was kind of stupid in allowing them to visit his home. If I knew this guy, right? If I knew this guy was the one that I wrecked in that magic trial, who obviously is holding a grudge... If he asked me, hey, like, is it all possible if I can meet your the people who raised you? You know where you live and all that. I just want to know where you live. I would have been like, no, I'm not showing you where I live. Stay away from my life and stay away from me. End of story. Simple, simple. I don't care what the noble says. He ain't getting involved with my family. That's for damn sure. So... yeah, so you were kind of stupid for allowing them to go to your place. I'm just saying. I like you, but that was kind of stupid. From 14 onwards, we get the introduction of a new arc to where Asta Noe, or however you say her name, the royalty girl or nobility, whatever, and Luck. Excuse me. Went to visit this newly discovered dungeon, which the Wizard King actually wanted his two new boys, Asta and Yuno, to come into this dungeon and retrieve the treasure and to see how capable they are. Even though, based on what he saw, because the missions that he assigned to them, he was following them bit by bit because he wanted to see their overall potential. And what he saw, he was so impressed that he wanted to hire them to make sure they're the ones to do this task. So the Wizard King, he has a good eye. He's very nosy and meddling in certain things when it comes to other people's lives. Not in a negative sense, but he's trying to see the overall potential in each of his new candidates to become wizards, and therefore becoming the new wizard leaders, and then possibly taking his place as Wizard King. Because he's, I think, the 28th one, right? He's the 28th Wizard King. So yeah, I'm sure he's looking for a successor sometime soon. And it's going to be between Yuno and Asta. Even though obviously it's going to be Asta. He's the main character. It's his goal to be Wizard King, yada yada yada. We all been through this kind of layout of a story before. And we know how it typically ends. Despite how many curveballs we go through. So yeah. We see them go through this dungeon. And it looks like they're not alone. Yuno and his group are in the dungeon trying to discover the treasures too, but once again, there's always obstacles. And they turned out to be from another kingdom. It's called the Kingdom of Diamonds or Kingdom of Lotus or whatever. The Lotus Kingdom, whatever. I forgot the name. But these people, turns out that they're competing with the Clover Kingdom to get these treasures. I'm guessing because what the old guy said, forgot his name, but he said he's doing it to survive because he has children, he has a family, so he needs to make sure he puts that bread on the table, which is completely understand. So all's fair in love and war. So no matter how you look at it, no matter how much violence they use or what methods they use, it's all about trying to survive to see the following day. So, and it turns out Luck is having a hard time. Excuse me. He was having a hard time in the beginning, and now it looked like he took it up a notch. He's fighting this guy at a more higher level. That way he's able to... I'm not sure how he was able to get over the toxic smoke that went inside his body in order to weaken his physical abilities. One can arguably said Luck simply just powered up or transformed or used a higher level skill of magic based on his lightning theme in order to overcome the condition he has on him. Because I'm sure he gets a power up or a surge of power just from the constant course of electricity masking his legs and his arms in order to get some sort of weapon going on. I'm guessing he uses claw because it looked like the armaments on his arms were claws. Same with his legs. So he uses that as, I guess you can say, slicing and dicing through your opponent. While it's a bunch of mana matter cluttered together to form these separate attachments to his limbs. So I will have to say that's pretty damn cool. Asta, Noelle, toward the very end, they didn't really make an appearance. They just got a few screenshots here and there. On screen, I should say, here and there. But it looks like the one group that's deeply in trouble is Yuno's group. Luck, I guess you can say, is having slight difficulty, but nothing too much to where he can't handle. It looks like he's just was warming up in the beginning, and now he finally decided to go get a bit more serious, which I kind of like. I like how he's despite the situation, he's a bit more serious. He's ready to go. He's ready to handle his business and take care of this dang weird guy that has smoked based affinity magic and whatever properties within it. He's also able to release smoke to where it's visible and non-visible. That's how he was able to get to Luck when Luck was confused. Like, I never got hit by his magic, so how the heck am I under this influence? You don't realize, brother, but he was channeling so much smoke, but you made sure it was to where it wasn't visible to the naked eye of a human. So that's pretty much the main reason why you weren't able to see it. All right, then, guys, let's just get through the questions. If you were to go in this dungeon, which party members would you bring with you? And it could be from any Magic Knight squad, and it could be a combination of different ones. Like, you can say, you want to bring Asta and Yuna. I'm stupid. Or you want to bring Luck and Claws or whatever. Like, let me know, guys. If you were going through this mission, just like everyone else in this series that's going in there right now, which two people would you want to bring with you from which magic squad or squads, and let me know why. Question 2. Let's see, what's a good question 2? If there's one treasure you want to encounter in that dungeon, what would it be? Let me know why. Be a bit descriptive in regards to the treasure. Don't be too simple, say as money. Be like, okay, what kind of money? Do you want it in gold? You want it in paper? And explain why. You know what I mean? So yeah. That's pretty much it for questions and the review. I gotta get to SAO, guys, so I'll see you there sometime soon. So yeah, let's get that's it for my reactions. Don't forget to reactions. That's it for this review. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. It motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my good mates, and I'll see you guys all in future reactions. Peace. I am out.